I was about to go on a tangent because I've been wanting to discuss my sort of like galaxy brain theory about it. Kind of out there, like, idea of a topic that started trending recently with Peta, a name you generally don't want to hear, period. I'm assuming you guys know what happened with that. If you don't go look it up. I'm begging you. It is actually disgusting. I'm not talking about the cat, but I'm talking about just the fact that they did something again.
Dog barks like bow 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 BHOW bow 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 bow.
Anyways, Peta, thank you for the $5 donation grant. Of course, you know, when a meme is on the internet and is doing well, leave it to Peta to ruin it. Why is Peta? I think those 3 words are a pretty good, like, summation of it. Why is Peta? Why are they even existent anymore? Why do they anything? They've done more harm than good. So, like, leave it to them to try and, like, get in touch with, like, the hip kids with memes and post something that's just like, hey, let's ruin it. Let's give you something no one ever asked for that you'd only ever see if you went on, like, the deep web. I'm not even joking. If you went on the deep web and wanted to look for it, you could find it. Peta's like, here, let's throw it at you. And their argument was, like, animals being dissected. And they're like, this isn't cake. I'm like, yeah, it isn't. And I'm sure that cat doesn't appreciate you trying to meme it for the sake of your propaganda. We all understand it's bad. I watched the video that Optimus did on it. It was pretty good. I didn't watch the video that Peta posted because I don't want to see that. I understand people's, like, lives or days or nights were ruined because of that video. And it's like, wow, I hate this so much. What if, and this is sort of my galaxy brain theory with it, we defund, we manage to take down Peta, we start supporting furries who support animal charity organizations. This is going to sound really bad because I already know this. What if furries became sort of the new Peta? Not in the sense that they are now, but like what Peta was intended to be. An animal rights organization. What if we did that? Look at all the charities that these furry conventions and furry organizations have supported whenever we have events that happen. What if we take this opportunity to promote actual animal charities and use this as an opportunity to put furries in a good opinion in the public eye? I highly doubt, you know, most of the gamers and the normies would be like okay with it or think that it's normal. We all know the stigma that lies with furries. And then we also know that like Peta posted that video of like fursuit stuff. I haven't talked about that. I haven't seen that. Can anyone link me that video? Okay. Furry Peta animal activist destroys car with sledgehammer in public. What are these tags? I get the Peta animal activist Portland thing when you have vegetarian, Trump, Hillary, socialism. Oh, that poor dude's car. I don't. Speak louder, I can't hear you. Or just actually speak. I can't hear what you're saying. I'm pausing this because I'm making a comment real quick. I know those fursuits are whatever suits they are poorly made. Okay, I understand they just like picked them up from like probably not even DHgate. But like, I understand suits are like hefty as hell. And like, it can be hard to move and do physical activities. Like even like hammering in the windows and whatever they're doing for vandalizing someone's poor minivan. But like, I've met some people who have like the highest quality, most complicated suits, and they can barely see with their own 2 eyes, and can do more physical activity than either of these people combined. I'm just saying, like, they could be doing a lot more. You've got a lot of space in that suit. It's very baggy. You could see the drop crotch. Apparently Peta bought the van. Well, they could be putting so much effort into vandalizing that car. If you're gonna do it, put your back into it. They have a lot of potential to send a message, especially if they're on camera like this. You know what I would have loved? Even though it probably would have, like, set a bad standard. If, like, some really, like, I hate using the word, well-known fursuiters in the fandom and community, and just even in media, like say Xerxes. I see Xerxes' suit used pretty much everywhere on like online articles. Imagine if Xerxes came out, was like, give me that. This is how you destroy a van. That would be excellent. That would be absolutely excellent. I would be the happiest man alive. Even though it wouldn't set a good standard for furries, it would still be like, that would be great. It just bounced off. Oh, whoever's yelling has some lungs. I'm just saying. Who's the maker for these suits, actually? Who's the maker? I'm not... Oh, my God. I just realized these would actually be like suits or masks you'd see people wear if the purge actually happened. I'm not even joking. If you saw like the crazies in the street with like the machine guns, these are the same like types of suits you'd see on the street. I'm not even joking. Oh my god. That lady screaming, I need to get her a Ricola. The moral of this is that PETA, why? Why? You're just taking down everyone with you, and you're trying to put furries into it. I lost 50 brain cells while watching this. Imagine actually helping animals instead of wasting an entire afternoon being complete clowns. See, even the normies agree with us. I love that. They bought that car from the company they are protesting. The company made a profit while PETA gained nothing from this besides looking like absolute clowns. That is my favorite comment. They paid. Oh my god. I'm upvoting that. My 2-month-old. My 2-month-old nephew is Ken Shamrock compared to these cretins. Furries destroying a car. I've seen everything. Meanwhile, oh my god, can we talk about something fun? Or not something fun, something good a bunch of furries did? I don't remember who they were that did it, but like, wasn't there something that happened? I'm gonna go back to the main thing.
All right, so the incident that happened at further confusion about the Uber and the driver and the thing, totally not recording this after the stream, by the way. But I wanted to go over this article in the video just to kind of bring it all together and make a little point at the end of it, even though the point is, fuck PETA. So furries band together to stop domestic assault in progress. Who's that fursuit? That's cute as hell. Is that a maid for you? The furry pictured above was, as far as we know, not involved in the tussle. So you just include something that has nothing to do. Well, I guess that's the definition of what people call clickbait. Getty Images? What do you mean Getty Images? I don't know when this was, but fursuit picture, regardless of the point. They got me clicking on this because of the photo, and they got me reading it because of the title. Let's go on. A group of furries helped stop a domestic assault in progress on Friday night, tackling a man to the ground outside a San Jose convention and restraining him until police arrived. So for reference, this happened outside Further Confusion, which is a convention that happens, I think, around early January. I didn't go, I wanted to go, but hey, it's across the country and lack of money. But this domestic assault situation was where an Uber driver was being assaulted by one of the riders, or I guess the Uber-E? Is that a word? And a bunch of furries outside the convention saw it happen, and they stepped in, restrained the guy until police arrived. Unfortunately, some people tried painting the picture as if the furries were attacking. At least this article doesn't. I don't know what the cut is, but get lost in great storytelling. Yeah, no, I don't care. The incident, which occurred at Further Confusion, FurCon, was captured on camera by DJ Robbie Ryan. I have no clue who this is, but there's a post about it on Twitter. There's a video that goes with it. Oh, here's something. Furries, if the above has not clarified the concept for you, why do they do this? Just comma. What's with these dashes? I don't read this way. People who write articles, man. Furries, if the above has not clarified the concept for you, are people keenly interested in hyper-anthropomorphized animals. Or just anthropomorphized animals, sure. They're typically associated with the big, cartoonish mascot-type suits on display in the video. And if you saw an overlarge neon cat barreling down the sidewalk at you, would you not feel the fear? I mean, they're not wrong. Anyone that's like masked or not showing their face and it's like just a default expression, I'd be terrified if someone was barreling towards me. But this is still just like, I don't like this phrase. I think that's pretty hilarious though. If you saw an overlarge neon cat barreling down the sidewalk at you, would you not feel the fear? Who's writing this shit? You know, whatever. All I know is some of these article sites are hit or miss. This one kind of pretty much nailed it. It didn't really talk about whether it was a good or bad thing. It just stated what happened. That's it. So in hindsight, this is a case where furries got involved in a situation and kind of stepped up when normally people wouldn't, and did something good, which compared to PETA, well, they destroyed someone's car or quote-unquote tried to destroy someone's car. In both situations, physical force was used. In this case, it was used for the good, with furries. In the other case with PETA, don't think I gotta answer that for you. But there we go. In hindsight, furries, we don't like PETA as much as we're gonna be grouped in with them because they do the fursuit thing or wear the costumes, and it's like, oh, furries, oh. Yeah, we don't like them. We don't like PETA. Lesson learned. PETA, stop. Also, Telegram notification. Ooh. And that's porn. Okay, don't know why I'm getting notified for that.